Hey everybody, Kevin here, Brick Building Biker. Well, here is our Lambo, our Technic Lambo. One of my, I'm going to say one of my all-time favorite builds. It's a great looking piece. I love the color of it. It's a tough build, but when done right, this thing is beautiful. Love the doors. Love the wing. You can crank up the wing on the back end. Everything about it. So basically, I had been contacted by Briksmax. These fellows right here. They wanted me to do a review on one of their light sets. Well, I kind of already have. I did the Darth Vader's Castle is one of these Briksmax sets. Now this Briksmax set that I got for the Darth Vader Castle was actually, I bought it off of one of my friends at work there. So they said to me, they pretty much said, you know, just pick whatever you want, and if you could take a look at it and do a review of it and post about it and give us your thoughts on it. And my response back was, it better not suck, because if it sucks, I will totally tell everybody it sucks. So I do know how their kits kind of work already with the kit from the Vader's Castle that I did. But I decided, well, you know what? Brendan O had struggled a little bit, and he ended up getting the lights into his Lambo, and I thought, it's a kind of cool thing. And with the headlights on the Lambo, like these guys right here, I feel this could be a pretty cool looking light kit by the time everything's done. So I said, well, you may as well fire me this one, and that's exactly what they did. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go through step by step in this video. I will probably do a time lapse of me working on this thing because I feel that it's going to take a while. I'm going to move the Lambo just out of the way for a sec. We'll just move it over here where you can kind of see it. And we're going to open up this box. So I've already taken the wrap off. There's a lot going on. So first off, it's got a remote control, as you can see right there. Okay. And there's the bundle of stuff that's going to go into the car. You know, at first you're thinking, well, there's not going to be a lot there. I know that they do the headlights and probably tail lights and maybe an interior light or something, but how can it have so much stuff? But it does. So I think a lot of this is extensions and stuff like that, most likely. I'm not sure. Green dot light. Green dot light. I don't know what those would be for. White dot light. Blue dot lights, white strip lights, blue strip lights. Probably has underglow neon and stuff too, which is cool. There's a lot of stuff, as you can see, going into this kit. There's tons. There's the battery holder part. Oh, this is going to be the headlight section, so that's kind of, I don't know if you can see that there. That's kind of cool. It actually has like the tubes, and the tubes are going to glow. That's probably what's going to glow down those things, and they give you all the caps. There are actual Lego pieces in the kit, so that's kind of cool. And then you get the instruction manuals here, which are pretty thick, so a little bit stressful. Lamborghini book 1, book 2, user guide, and service card. So yeah, there's a lot of instructions here. There's a lot to go through. So we're going to flip this over to a time lapse, and we'll get cracking on it. Like I said, it's going to be over a couple nights, I think, because there's a lot going on. And of course, taking all this stuff apart, you want to make sure you do it properly, because I mean, you want to put it back together properly, because it's totally not effective if it's not. So let's get building. Hey guys, so all done the install on the Lamborghini with the Briksmax light kit. Now, I will go on to say right off the bat, if this is your first light kit and you're going to do it in a Lamborghini or the Sian or anything like that, don't. This is a very good kit. I do like how the lights work and how it looks and how it functions and stuff like that. And I'll do my very best to show you everything that it can do. Now, I didn't install a couple parts, and I'll show you which parts those are. But instruction-wise, unless you're a bit advanced, there's a little bit going on to find the right spots to run the wires and to make everything run happily. There's a fairly big wire mess underneath the car. They can be cleaned up rather quick. It's like a I think it's called it's a black duct tape, and I'll just section that off and just tape the wires to the bottom of the car, because that's where they run. You want to run away from the gear so they don't catch up and all that sort of stuff. But we'll turn the camera around here, and I'll kind of show you where the lighting's placed. And I'll show you that I left two pieces out because I just didn't want to have those in the kit. They were kind of finicky on how they went in and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll take a look at everything, how it works, how it looks, and then we'll probably kill the lights and then just do a turntable test and show you the differences between the lights flashing and because there's two sections where you can actually have the lights glow different colors and stuff like that. And when it does that, it does it under the hood, and it does it like in the front of the spoiler, and it'll do it under the back part where the engine is in the car. So yeah, let's turn the camera around and we'll take a look at it here. All right, so first thing, there is the Briksmax kit, LED lighting kit for the Sian. Big kit, lots of parts and pieces. These are the parts I didn't put in. So these parts here basically go right here, and then they have under the hood here, there's this little piece right here that you can set the different flash patterns and tones. You can have these, they glow a little bit different. You can see some of the lighting right there, just stuck to the front. That's the one. This is the one here that will actually change colors and all that sort of stuff. These are the headlight assemblies. So you got lights here. There's lights installed in all four wheels. There's an interior light. You can see how dark it is. The only knock I have, well, the other knock I have, I guess the one knock is that the instructions are difficult to function with. That's where the battery box is supposed to sit in this kit. I don't love that. I wish there was a longer wire. I'm going to extend that wire. I'll just extend it with some of this wire off this guy here. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the front of the car. That box can sit right in there if they had a longer connection, because where that connects, it goes underneath the car to make the connection. So, and then we turn around, there's lights right here behind these green guys. And the lights in here I really love, actually. They do. I'm surprised that they come through on these tail lights really well, but they do shine through real nice. And then you've got one bar up there that will change multiple colors. So we're just going to leave the top of the car off. I love looking at this engine bay. It's just awesome. So we'll leave that off, and then we'll get set up here with our, this comes with the kit. This is the remote that comes with the kit here. So basically it's literally just on. Oops, you gotta do this. That is on. So on with the kit. Now when that comes on, it gives us, you see the light in the back here? It's just a white light right now. Our tail lights are on. So let me turn it off so you can see. There's what it looks like without. And then we get the green lights down here. You see the blue lights flashing in the, or just sitting in the wheel wells. These look really good actually once we go dark down here. There's our front headlights. So there's them off, and there's them on. And then the interior light, you can see it kind of glowing really well in there. And then again, to give you some idea how that works. And then under the hood, we've got the other light. Now on this, we can flash that light, right? We can change the color of that light and then flash that light. Just flashing on that one, I don't know. Anyway, it goes red, green, blue, and then you have all these other different colors. You want to go pink. There you go. There's a yellow. That yellow looks a green, and then you could strobe it, whatever colors you want. So it kind of looks cool when you do that, and you have that back, I guess. I still like the kind of the yellowy green to make it look just like the car. And then same thing here on this side. You got the wheels done, and there's in the back. And when you do the any of the flashing or anything, that happens underneath the hood here too. There's flash. There's strobe. And then you can go just to white if you want. So what we'll do now is we'll turn the lights off down here. I'll put the back end back on the car so you can kind of see it glowing through that, and we'll check out and see what that looks like. Alright, so here's what it looks like with the lights off. And of course I just got on the Lazy Susan here, so I think the white light is very bright inside the car. These, I love the way these look. They look absolutely fantastic on the front end of the car. And then this guy down here is awfully bright as a white light, but if we change that up to, let's go to red. It looks pretty wild. So there's the front end of the car, red on the bottom, the blue headlights, and then I don't know if we can we flash it all different colors there. So it looks kind of cool. You can make it pulse, you can make it whatever you want. Let's just go that one on red. And pulse. So I think that looks wild with the red. That looks really good. And then when you go to the side of the car, you've got the red coming out of the engine bay over here. You've got the tires glowing green. It looks awesome. And then the back end of the car, I love this, where you have the red taillights and the green down here. That looks really good. And then when you do the red in the back, it looks like it's breathing fire, and that's what this car should be doing, is breathing fire. So, looks fantastic. So all in all, you know, I really like the light kit. But like I said, if you don't have some advanced skills, I wouldn't recommend doing this as your first kit. If you take your time with it and really follow the instructions, you're not going to have too many issues. So, but those are the only two knocks I have. The one is the battery box. It should be designed to fit in the luggage compartment of the car, and then you just leave the luggage out. And then the second part is just how tough the instructions are. But all in all, I would give the Briksmax a thumbs up. It's the same kit I actually have in my Vader's Castle, in that lava scene I did. So I do like the kits. The functionality is pretty good, and you can always take lights out. Like I'm going to take the interior light out, and all you have to do to take it out is just unplug it. So I'm going to take that light out, and then just leave the cool colored lights. I might even find a different home for those two that aren't going in those clear tubes, and then put them somewhere else on the car, what have you. But that's a quick look at the light kit in the Lamborghini Sian for the Briksmax set. Thank you very much for Briksmax for supplying me those and giving them a try. Remember guys, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Stay safe.